scoot up. What's the gaga, y'all? So listen, now that I got in G status, the hell out of Dodge, now we can concentrate on P Valley. I know I keep saying Village. I guess it's because every time I watch this cotton picking country ass show and I see everybody, it just makes me think of the Village People or something. I don't know. But nevertheless, we are here for P Valley. Season 1, Episode 3, Higher Ground. Now, I mentioned this during my G-Status review, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention it up here, considering this is about P-Valley. Shouts out to the Cat's Meow for the nasty piece of interview that he did with Miss Mercedes. And I believe this is the Cat's Meow's first interview. I want to say it was his first interview. And if I'm wrong, the Cat's Meow, get me together, sis. But if this was your first interview and you did it with Mercedes, yes, God, Miss Girl, I'm all here for it. Listen, I keep telling y'all, these is why these hoes is hating on the Just Us League so bad, because we out here making, okay, baby, we don't dance. We make money moves. You understand me? So shout out to you to catch me out, and shout out to you, Miss Mercedes. Now, speaking of Mercedes, the episode starts off with the Mercedes giving some coach for a team a nasty piece of a lap dance, and he offers to take care of her. Now, sir, I'm more than sure your ass is married with chillins, and I don't really think you taking care of a whole nother woman is the right thing for you to do. And I am really glad that Mercedes had enough, womanhood about herself to be like, yeah, right, whatever, just give me your money, and I'll see you on our next appointment. Child, I'm not trying to be taken care of. I'm not trying to be nobody's sugar baby. I'm not trying to be nobody's side chick when I can find a man of my damn own. Yes, God, honey, I was all here with Mercedes for that. Just because you a stripper don't mean that you ain't got no morals or no standards about yourself. And I was all here for that. Hold on, y'all, because I done lost my spot. I done lost my spot, honey. And this girl is saying, Bestie, what do you want? My bad, y'all. Bestie was texting me. Anyway, Autumn and Gidget going out trying on wigs. Shout out to Gidget, y'all. Gidget commented on my last P-Valley video that I posted on Instagram. So I really appreciate Gidget for stopping through the Instagram, watching what I was doing and showing some love. And there was a couple of other people that are affiliated with the show somehow, some way, that get under the comments and, give me all kind of love and how they love the commentary and this, that, and this. And I greatly appreciate it. Gidget, girl, if you want a nasty piece of interview, you can always hit me up, honey, because I go up for Gidget. I do. Now, I will say this about that wig shopping segment. I kind of had a feeling that she was going to choose blonde. And I think blonde is always, you got to say it like that, blonde. Because that's just what everybody seems to get. It's like, oh, here she go with that blonde. Girl, that blonde. Like, personally, I loved the blue with the black highlights in it. Y'all know that real crystal blue one that she had on. That wig was everything, honey, and I would have went up for that, but you chose blonde. So, girl, I guess. Andre meets with the guy who wants to build the casino, and I believe he said that he called the guy grandfather, goddaddy, goddad, godfather, something like that. I believe that's what that man's name was. I will say this. I appreciate the fact that it's a black man that's actually building something down to the Mississippi. I am glad of that. But it's something about that man. Like, I feel like if I put my finger on it, I would have to wash, sanitize, wash, rinse, and repeat. But just because it's a black guy that's doing it and got the money to do it and got the funds to do it, whether it could be stolen or not, I'm here for it. Moving on. Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. My best friend texted me. Andre takes Autumn out to a diner. You know what? Even though I feel like it's something shiesty that's also going on with Autumn, I still like her. And I also feel like she does have some type of liking for Andre, even though she's trying not to. I could tell she does have some type of liking towards him. Now, even though it appears that she's doing this because Uncle Clifford wants her to get close to him to find out information about this new casino, I still feel like a small part of her likes him and likes the attention. Uncle Clifford goes to see Corbin, not Blue, about the casino. I love me some Uncle Clifford. Uncle Clifford, if you would like to do a Nasty Pizza interview, you can always hit me up at tlsmittheatalk@gmail.com. Now, I'll go on ahead and pay the little measly $20 that stream y'all won't. But, I like Uncle Clifford's fashions. Like how he had on that bustle in the back. I live for it. I do. I don't know. Okay, listen, had it been Billy Porter or somebody, I probably would have been like, sis, that's too much. But because it's Uncle Clifford and I just have such a liking for him, I went up for it. I did. He had the nasty piece of umbrella that went up with it. I was for it. I was all here for it. It was giving me stagecoach, tees, Dallas tees, Gunsmoke tees. That's what it was giving me. And I was here for it. Patrice practicing her sermon and Mercedes goes to church to collect her damn check. Yeah. She only right to get that woman back her check, especially considering the fact that they got her ass together down to this good meeting that we're going to get to down in a second. But hey, listen, shout out again goes to Mercedes. It is what it is. Like, girl, listen, I let you hold the money to get your little loan that you needed for this little dusty ass church house. Okay, good. You got that. Run me my money. Run me my coin. Give me mine. I need that. And I'm all here for it. Mercedes sees a video of her girls throwing that ass in a circle and she won't have any baby child. She went down there and got all them little girls together and said, bitch, I know y'all lying to me. And I was all here for it, child. One of the damn girls had the nerve to say, well, you do it. And she told Miss Girl absolutely right. Bitch, at least I'm getting paid to throw my ass in a circle. You sitting up here doing it for free. What's worse? Anyhow, because if it was me, I would have drop kicked that little bitch for inserting herself. Girl, don't talk to me like that. Me and you are not the same age. And then I'm going to be waiting on your mammy. Because obviously you ain't getting enough ass whoopings. Diamond helps Kishana, I want to say her name was, because this girl is still getting her ass beat to the point where it's affecting her ability to be able to do her job in the right way. And I feel bad for Keisha. Listen, they're just some women that is just used to getting kicked off in their ass. And to them, it's love. To them, that means he loves her and all the rest of this stuff. And I mean, hey, girl, to each his own. I don't know what that kind of love is. I don't ever want that kind of love. Don't try to explain that kind of love to me. Because if a nigga put his motherfucking hands on me, bitch, I'm going to jail. Period, point blank. Ain't no kind of love worth me getting kicked off of my ass. And I got a daughter. Girl, I know you lying. Moving on. Autumn gets drunk and get on the pole. Autumn, listen. Autumn, the peoples is already saying that you twerking like a white woman that's scooting in the chair. The last thing you need to do is carry your ass on that pole. Like, the pole is for the big dogs, okay? The pole is for the big dogs. The pole is for the women that's been through some things, okay? You ain't been through enough to get your ass up on that pole trying to... And I don't want to give Autumn much. I really do like Autumn. It's some people that's not rocking with Autumn because they don't know nothing about her. But I think that's the thing that I like about her. Like, She ruthless and don't give a F. And you know, hey. Lord Jesus, y'all. I'm sorry, girl. That was my man. Well, not my man, my little boy toy. Anyway, Lil Murda plays his song for the DJ down to the club, and he ain't feeling the music either. Listen, Lil Murda, I'm starting to think that you might be suited off just being the new cook down at the Pink, and you need to just let music go. You know, I feel like you may do a little shows here, there, down to that little piece of shit town that y'all in, and that may work for them because it's very small and, you know, hey. But the DJ ain't feeling it. Mercedes ain't feeling it. Uncle Clifford ain't feeling it. The club ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. T-Subs and Squad ain't feeling it. I mean, listen, child, go on down to Le Cordon Bleu and get you a nasty piece of diploma, and then you can have the right credentials to work as the kitchen cook down to the Peak. Autumn and Andre going down to the mountains. This is why I still feel like there's a part of Autumn that does like Andre. Even though Andre's married, I still feel like there's a part of Autumn that does like him, that likes the attention, that likes the genuine affection that he kind of gives her. You know what I mean? And I don't really think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, even though the man is married and you know you really should tread lightly, but that's just my opinion. What do I know? Moving on. Autumn gets Andre to let her in his computer, and she sees the pictures that he's been taking of her. Not only did she see that, girl, she almost got some dick. Now, Autumn, you better than me, bitch, because, see, I just would have rolled him till the cows came home. I'd have rolled him until he nutted all up and through my insides at least twice. That alone would have made him go to sleep for at least 3 hours, and that would have given you enough time to get whatever the hell it was that you needed and then break the fuck out. The point I'm trying to make to you is you should have got the dick, bitch, before you broke out of there. But I get it. I get it. Patrice tries to get the pastor to let her preach, but he chooses another elder instead. And Patrice, that's exactly what you get, and I don't feel bad or sorry for you. You don't mind demeaning your daughter, but you want to take her coins so that you can get further. But you saw exactly where that got you. Nowhere. Girl, quiet as is kept. The Bible already says that women don't belong in the pulpit. So I don't even know why you trusted that scheming ass pastor like that. Because he gonna go with another man of the church. Then the man that he went with threw your daughter's shade. And I'm real glad that, listen, even though she talked to her daughter like a piece of shit sometime, I like the fact that she ain't allowed no other man to talk to her daughter and you know, disrespect her daughter in any type, way, shape, or form or fashion. Now that I was here for, Patrice. Now you get a little cool points with me for that. But everything else that you got going on, bitch, I ain't here for it. Moving on. Girl, Gidget almost got her some. Yes, God, Gidget. Until Uncle Clifford coming up. Uncle Clifford, girl, if you don't quit being a dick, see, if you was getting you some cock, you wouldn't have to cock block. And girl, I know what cock you want and what cock you're gonna get. So you may as well go on ahead and get to cocking before the cocking get gone. You understand what I'm saying? Hang if you can hang, no pain, no gain. Moving on. Autumn gives Uncle Clifford the tea he got from Andre's computer, and you know, I'm still a little confused as to why he's so dead set on finding out tea about this casino. I suspect it may be because if they build a big casino there, people aren't going to really be coming down to the Pink like that. They're not, because it's going to be this big, grand casino that probably got a strip club in it. You know, and more amenities that the Pink just does not have. And I think that may be why he's so interested in finding out. I could be wrong, but that's just my assessment. But we're going to see. Mercedes' dance team has the party anyway, and we find out that Terica is the daughter that she gave up. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Lord Jesus Christ. Mercedes, girl. You got a teenage daughter running around now here on your dance team, and you throwing your ass in a circle. I mean, listen, I don't know who this woman's mama is. It may be one of her peoples or something like that, who's living real nice, may I add. I'm kind of with her. Listen, I don't think she needs to be on the dance team right now. And I'm kind of with that. Like, if I was to see that about my daughter, then she had a whole damn party down in my... Girl, look, girl, I know you lied. You got these greedy-ass crumb snatchers all up in my nice, spacious, high pillars and high-ceiling-ass house. So I was with Mercedes for telling the primary caretaker of her what was going on down in her house. But I'm also not upset at the parental guardian for saying, listen, I know that's your daughter. That's the only time you get to see her, but I don't want her on the team no more. If this is what she got going on, I don't want her to have no parts of it. I want her to go to school. I want her to focus on her schoolwork, focus on graduating, maybe going into the military and or college or something. I mean, I'm kind of with it. And I felt bad for Mercedes. And I'm a little confused as to why is that the only time you get to see your daughter. I mean, it's not like when you showed up on the property and the crazy 88s told you that, you wasn't allowed there. You're barred from the property and yeah. So why is that the only time you get to see your daughter? Maybe we could find that out as the season go on. Andre goes to the Pink thinking that he was going to see Autumn, but he sees Uncle Clifford instead, and he basically blackmails him for information, and that was the end of the episode. Last night's episode was real good, y'all. And then at the end of it, we see where she's getting stacks of money given to her. I guess it was wired to her or something like that. Like, that's why I could understand people's frustrations about Autumn, but that's what makes me like her more, because she's an enigma. I really wish we have one full episode where we could figure out exactly who Autumn is, what it was that she did in her past life, how she ended up being down to the Pink. Like, I really hope we get an episode like that. But y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Let's get the discussion popping, and till next time, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush, that be my starter.